the past, future, and present of the past and the present of topics that we've been talking about lately. Have we been talking about in the world? And we just been talking about a lot of things. One of the things I want to talk to you guys about the manager who's supposed to be the manager for Ice Cube and Easy E, and Dr. Dre is getting ready to sue. He's getting ready to sue because he felt like they used his character in the movie disrespectfully and a bunch of lies that wasn't true. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump into that topic. The manager from Ice Cube and Easy E manager claims that he had nothing to do with Suge Knight punking Easy E to go to death row, or whatever the fact might be. He says that he had nothing in place. He didn't do anything like that. He wasn't crying for his job. He never lost his job. He never got fired. All these things came out of his mouth. Let me see if I can play a sound bite of the conversation that he had, and I felt like it was very disturbing because you have someone who's making up lies like this, saying that he didn't do it, but we all know he did this shit. Let me see if I can go back to the sound bite of the interview that I just watched with him. And I want you guys to understand something. These folks right here are they vouchers, man. He's trying to take this man for a lot of money. So let's go ahead and just see if I can play the sound bite of what the conversation was. Once I play the sound bite, then we'll talk about it and ask you guys how you feel about it. Because I feel like he needs to get his ass whooped. He needs to be put in jail for making a statement like this, saying that he didn't do it, knowing he did it. So I'm going to ask you guys, after you hear the comments and what he said about the topics and what he's trying to do and how he's trying to get, what type of money he's trying to get from the settlement of this argument. So, let's go. Let's see. This is coming from my homeboy, Tommy Sotomayor.
That never happened.
It actually never happened.
Never happened.
Okay.
And at the end, where supposedly I was sitting there crying, begging him not to fire me, I never got fired.
Yeah. There's been a lot of stuff about Easy going around lately. A lot of stuff about his health.
I don't talk about.
You don't talk about that. Okay. So you have no opinion. I mean, what about the second? They're going to do another movie, Straight Outta Compton 2.
Good luck. They better pay me for this one.
Have a good one, Mr. Heller. I appreciate it.
And that was Mr. Jerry Heller from Eazy-E's ex-manager, ex-associate, or whatever you want to call it. Saying he's going to have to pay him for this, and he's asking for a lot. He's asking for a lot of money. He's asking for all of the revenue of the movie. He's asking for the movie to be taken off the shelves. He's suing Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, Eazy-E's associates, the people who handle his estate. He's suing Ice Cube. He's suing the producers. He's suing everybody who had anything to do with this movie. Like Tommy said, I wouldn't be surprised if he sued Eazy-E, and he is. And I won't be surprised if he sues Ice Cube's children, Ice Cube's son, and everybody else who played in this movie. This movie was a great movie. If you didn't see it, go see it. But I had a lot of backsplash from this movie. A lot of things that a lot of white folks, a lot of black folks didn't like. Mostly blacks. So let's get to the issue. Do you think he is lying about he never did any of these things to Eazy-E? I think he did. He was a snake of a guy. A lot of people say he was a fearful guy. He used to put fear in people. He used to tell people if you didn't do this, he was going to do this. He was going to do this to you. He was going to have people do this to you. I don't know, folks. I'm asking you guys, what do you think out there, America? Do you think he should get this money? Do you think he should be able to sue these guys? Or should you think Ice Cube and them should be able to sue him from putting a question in a character, basically? He said he's suing him for slander, he's suing him for different types of things. It's go on and on and on and on. But that's neither there or there. So let's go to the text and we're gonna see what the viewers are saying right now. One of the viewers said from this one, they previously text for the previous one. It said, at the Listen Doctor, that's me, I believe that you have your own style of the way you do your show. I don't believe it's anything to do with you having a low show standard or a low show rate due to you cussing. I believe that we all have freedom of speech. We all have a right to say what we want. Being that you have a partnership and a licensed partnership with YouTube, you have a right to say whatever you want on your show at any time. Long as it's not talking about any of the things that they warn YouTubers not to talk about. One of the biggest things you can't talk about as a YouTuber, you can't make a joke about Muhammad. You can't make a joke about God. You can't make a joke about anything like that in that state. But anything else you can basically talk about on YouTube. You have free will to say whatever the fuck you want. So, she said, I've been a subscriber for you for the last 2 months now, and I've been watching you every day. Every day you put something up there, I watch you. You probably know is I comment on a lot of your things and share a lot of your things. I just added you on Facebook because I took my Facebook down because somebody had logged in my Facebook and hacked my Facebook account. So if you got any threatening mails or anything from me or anything like that, telling you to cut, if you got anything from me lately saying I'm deleting you or anything like that, please don't mind that. It wasn't me. Somebody logged into my page. An ex-boyfriend of mine. She goes on to say, I appreciate what you're doing, and I really, really want to see you do good in what you're doing. Please bring us more content. Thank you. I appreciate you too from taking the time out to watch me today and just to join me in this marathon of the Listen Doctor Radio and just, see where I'm going and where I came from and where I've been and where I'm at now. When I started, guys, I started this show in my at the time my ex apartment complex that I was staying with my wife, my then fiance. I started this video I started this show in September 2014. I did not think that this was going to be as big as it has been for me. I have a lot of dangs now, man. I have my business cards, as you can see. I have my business cards, as you can see. Now with my show emblem, my logo, and my information on. I have a lot of cards. I have my shirts. I have 4 different types of shirts. You can go on listendoctor.com and check them out. Check that out. I got my shirts. I have a personal camera now. I have a personal mic now. I don't have to hold it. I don't have to have it on my desk. It don't move. I move it. I do this. It don't fall. It don't muffle. I can control it, make it go whatever I want to go. I can pick it up. I can whatever I want to do. Personal mic. I have a personal computer now. My laptop, so whenever I have things, my sound bites or whatever, or if I want to talk to my people on the chat, I can go straight to Facebook right here and have personal lighting on my lighting system. My lighting system to keep me looking nice. Goes on, goes off. I can cut it on, off. Got a big lighting over my head, so it keeps me from looking too dull or too dark. Have a nice little setup. I'm going to get this better too. My setup looks nice. If you can tell. I got a couple of things up here that I'm doing. I got this up here because I'm trying to experiment with this. This up here with the colors of the pink for Breast Cancer Month. Shout out Breast Cancer Month. And my shirt and everything else. So I got a lot of things that I'm doing. You know, I always have the hats. So I started, man, basically in my second room in the house. First show I did, I was outside. I was outside on the steps because I liked it, the way the hallway outside in my apartment complex. I liked the way the hallway made me sound. It gave me like an echo in sound. It made me sound really good on the video. I started just holding a video in my hand, talking like this to you guys, with sweat in my head, in my face, you know, tired, standing up there all that time doing the video. And I started, sometimes I would do 5 minutes, 6 minutes, you know. I never did nothing over really 10 minutes at first when I started doing it. So you guys asked for it, and then I started doing it. I have a nice chair. Now I feel comfortable. I'm not standing on my feet all the time. I'm not moving around. I even did videos outside. You know what? Playgrounds. I did them at parks. I did them outside at a park. I did them at the library. Outside the library. I did them at different locations. Did them at my job. I did all kind of videos, and there were a lot of good videos, a lot of bad videos. Looking at what I did and looking at where I came from, I'm really proud of myself because I have became way more than what I thought I was going to be. I have my hats on the way too. I have some hats coming on the way too. I have people who didn't know about me know about me. I have people who just looked at my video for one time and didn't like it and came back to the next one to look at the another one and liked it. Then liked another one. Then liked the next one. So I'm reaching I say about every week I reach about 12 to 1,400 people a week. In about a month I probably reach about 7,000 people a month off of Facebook. It's just on Facebook on the page. I have 60 followers and friends who liked it, my fan page on Facebook. And on my personal website at listendoctor.com, I have about 5 people who subscribe to my channel daily. Monthly. Who subscribes there, get all the free content, get all the videos for free, everything downloaded. They can download it to their phone. They can download my pictures, the artwork, whatever they want to do for free. And part 3 is coming right now because we're at the 15-minute mark. So part 3 to win.